Okay, today we're going to be looking at slope of a line, and we're given two different ordered pair of points, 1, 2, and 3, 4. Now what I'm going to do for you is I'm going to draw an XY plane. And I'm going to plot these ordered pair of points on the graph. So I'm going to give you equal intervals across the X and the Y axes. And I'll label it X, Y. And as we remembered from plotting ordered pair of points, we first go out the X axis and then up the Y axis. So 1, 2, we go out 1 and then up 2. And that's this point right here. And then to get to 3, 4, we go out 1, 2, 3, and then up 1, 2, 3, 4. So there is our two ordered pair of points plotted in the graph, and I'm going to connect those points by a line segment. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to make sure that my line goes through those 2 points. And then I'm going to draw arrows in both directions so that you students understand that this line goes on and on forever in all directions. Now, one easy way to look at slope of a line is to understand, to get from the first point to the second point, or the lowest point to the highest point, what I'm going to do is kind of draw like a stair. And then if I do this again, all the way up the line forever and ever and ever, you can see that those stairs kind of follows the curve. So we can see that to get from the first point to the second point, we have to rise a bit, and then we have to run a bit. So that's how slope is defined. Slope is defined to be slope equals rise over run. So if slope is rise over run, to rise up the y-axis from the first y component to the second y component, or from this ordered pair y component to this ordered pair component, we had to go up how many units? If our lowest point is 2 and our highest point is 4, we had to rise up 2 units. Now let's take a look at our run. Now we're going to be looking at our x components, because the run kind of follows along the x-axis. So to go from 1 to 3, we had to move in the horizontal direction 2 units. Wow. So we rose 2 units and we ran 2 units. So as you know, by simplifying rational expressions or simplifying fractions, 2 divided by 2 is equal to 1 over 1, and that equals 1. So if the slope equals 1, what that says in this problem is that we may have to rise 1 foot to run 1 foot to get to each different point. And so if our slope is 1, then we know that we have a very moderate slope of a line.